Good day, beautiful people, and oh boy, is Tim Houston really pissing off a lot of people. Again, this time around, he made an announcement of wanting to make over $300,000 worth of cuts towards jobs and grants. I want to quickly remind you guys that the Auditor General has called out Tim Houston for helping to put us in debt. Since he's taken office, he has spent over $6.7 billion in additional appropriations with no oversight. Very little detail on what that's actually spent on. So take that as you will as we go through what he's cutting. If you guys want to see a list of all the grants being affected by these cuts, you can simply go to this website here. Now, not every single one of these grants are being cut. Because there's so many to cover, you can just simply pause to read, but every single one of these are the lifeblood in Nova Scotia. Now, the amount of money that's being cut from these programs equal to $130.4 million. While that may not be much in comparison to our $1.5 billion in deficit, it may be enough to cause some of these programs to fall apart. It's certainly going to cause Nova Scotians to have to pay more out of pocket just to keep these programs going. It's not just one singular sector that's being affected, it's cuts all across the board. Not even our schools and the apprenticeship programs are safe from these cuts. Even grants that have become the very pillars in helping Nova Scotians in need are seeing a reduction in their grants. Yet even with all these cuts, Tim Houston still refuses to explain why they're needed. Is this truly the pathway our government wants to take, gutting all the support pillars we have, just to save a fraction of the money that they spent themselves behind closed doors? Even the Canadian Centre of Policy Alternatives calls out Tim Houston on how bad this misses the mark, and it focuses on extraction and not a road to prosperity. You can give a warning that the government's reliance on natural extraction strategy is not going to work and has very little payoff. They even give sound alternatives that we can take instead of going the route that Tim Houston wants to go. Yet they're willing to defend this, thinking this is going to make a stronger and healthier Nova Scotia, despite what all experts and Nova Scotians themselves are saying. Given my limited time, that's all I'm going to cover in this video. There's far more that's being affected, but like always, I'm very curious to know what are your thoughts about this in the comments down below.